Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to give you the winning ingredients for our Draftkings Best Ball draft we got going on right here. This is our next installment. Right now, the $25 what is that? Underdog Fantasy. We will be getting back to that, but I definitely wanted to test the waters. I already did some drafts, some best ball drafts here on DraftKings, but I wanted to hop over from Underdog Fantasy to DraftKings and get into this best ball 600K 20 entry max. Okay, definitely want to get into here. Some of the scoring. Let's see. First place, we got standard scoring here. If we're just looking at it right now, as you can see, one quarterback, two running backs, three wide receivers, one tight end, and one flex. Okay, they do have a super flex over on Underdog right now, the Chihuahua plus super flex. So that's going to be going on for a little bit. I think it's been moving pretty fast right now. And if we're looking at some of these payouts, some of the details right here, let's go to the bottom. All the way 50K. All right, 50K is first place. So let's hop into this right now and get started on our best ball draft right this second. All right, cannot wait. I already understand. I'm eligible. We're in this. We're gonna do the fast, obviously, for $3. I was trying to do a live. Like, I really wanted to do a live. I gotta figure that out. That has to get done. Right now, 8 of 12. We need 4 more people so we can start this draft here. A little bit similar player pool that we got here with the rankings between Underdog and DraftKings. But I really was trying to do the freaking live, man. We're gonna get to the lives this summer. We're gonna figure it out in July. So we're smashing out live videos from the end of July all the way through August, get you guys up to speed, and plus all the upcoming news. We're gonna have injuries, obviously, with training camp starting up. Someone's gonna get injured. I don't know who it is, but someone's gonna get injured. There's gonna be an opportunity for value. All right, some guys that are at the bottom going to be creeping up, and some of the drafts we already did, we could be getting guys like 3, 4, 5 rounds ahead. Okay, so it is all set. It's saying, is it still? Nope, still big. There you go. We are in it. Let's check the draft board. DraftKings is a little bit similar. They tried to make it similar. Hit refresh. All right, let's check this draft board. I wish it was bigger. It's kind of like I can see like 3 different. Oh, it's gonna be so annoying. They have to fix this. Let me see. No, we're gonna fix this. All right, that's full screen. We have the turn. We got the 12th pick. We're all in the back. We're chilling. Let's see who falls to us. It's gonna be very, very intriguing. Let's see some of these names. Anyone that's like a major YouTuber? No, don't see it. No, that I know of. Maybe see some ETR guy establish the run. Maybe see some fantasy underdog guy. There's a ton of, maybe see a ESPN, a Fox Sports, or what else? There's a ton of guys out there, but the draft is about to begin. And we have that 12th spot, man. But my goal for probably the rest of this month is figuring out the live. It shouldn't be that hard. Let's be serious. Don't tell me you froze on me. I might have to refresh this. Let's refresh this because it just stopped at 0. That's not cool. Everything's running. Yeah, everything's running. We're loading right now, and we're still stuck. How are we still stuck? Let me double check. Let me check the app. Okay, here we go. We're good. All right, it's moving. Justin Jefferson goes first. We're gonna leave it on the draft board since we're all the way in the back. That's the best angle we can get right now for you viewers. Jamar Chase, number 2. This is going pretty much standard so far. There's been just a ton of wide receiver avalanches happening on Underdog and happening on DraftKings. It's kind of like if you want to be patient on QB, you can find someone almost in each and every round after once you get to like round 2 to 3, first one comes around. And then some of these guys are falling to the 7th, to Trevor Lawrence in the 7th. I've been seeing lately. Fields in the 6th, Lamar in the 5th. Around that 4 or 5 range, you'll see Lamar. We'll see if this particular grouping here is going to be the same. It always adjusts. So we got Cooper Kupp right there. Chase, Kupp, McCaffrey, Kelsey. Let's see. Tyreek Hill. We're coming up to the back here. We understand that wide receiver is important. It is important. Right now, 4 already went in the first 6 selections. But who's the best available? And we're going off talent, going off opportunity. All those are factors. You got to have your tiers. I'm definitely have tiers later. Dang, Bijan Robinson is gone. My baby Bijan. My boy Bijan. No, Blue. Say it ain't so. Bijan is going. Eckler is going. AJ, you can have AJ Brown. Diggs. Oh, we might be slapping him up. Come on. Oh, we're going to slap him up. We're going to hit him with the Garrett Wilson. Blow. Well, I like Garrett Wilson right around Amar. You can't win or lose right there. Give me Garrett and give me someone that's not going to come back. We're taking JT. We went down a little bit, got JT. I could have went wide receiver, but I'm at the end. And I'm not going to be able to see a top-tier running back. There's no way that Jonathan Taylor is going to come back to me in 22 picks. It's just not. It's not going to happen. And I'm just miss out on him. I don't want to miss out on him. I love Jonathan Taylor. This man was going at the 101 last year. You're telling me I'm getting him in the second? Mid-second. End of second. That's where you're getting him. That's where you're getting JT now. That is insane. Like, I'm going to do a video. This year's Saquon Barkley. That's what I'm going to do. Someone coming back from injury and in a perfect position to explode. No homo. Like Saquon Barkley. So, that he's just going to have... It's JT, baby. JT in the back. If it wasn't, it probably wouldn't. I would have been fine with Wilson Waddle, Wilson St. Brown, Wilson quarterback. Nah, I don't know about quarterback. We can wait. We're going to take 3, but we don't have to, it's not a super flex. If it was super flex, most of these picks here in the first round would have been QBs 100%. Most of them. Some people like to deviate and then either come back around in the second or coming back around in the third with their first QB. And then they go from there. These are whoever falls and whoever you feel comfortable with is definitely understandable. Right now, Waddle off. Mahomes, Hurts, Chubb, Allen. Got Josh Allen, Kelsey combo. That's cute. Got a CMC Henry combo. Hopefully, if injuries hit, that's gonna be all. But the upside is huge. That's nice. I'm not gonna talk about it. We can't fully predict injuries, but sometimes you're like, yeah, it's gonna happen. Like that historic Derrick Henry year, and then he got injured. That was kind of obvious. Jamar Chase, Chris Olave, the man up front at the 2 spot is caking it in. All right, Justin Jefferson, Tony Pollard. Who's he gonna go? He's probably gonna go another wide receiver here, Mr. Pudgy. He went T. Higgins. I like it. T. Higgins, Pollard, Jefferson. We got Chase, Olave, and who you gonna go? I feel like he's gonna do a QB. It's a guess. Not a strong guess, but a decent guess. It's QB or running back here for MDP 1979. Let's see who he's going. What I say, QB or QB or running back. Another wide receiver. He is stacking them up. He went back. That's a good ass. That's a nice 3 right there. Chase, Olave, Devonta Smith he's coming out. He went 3 running backs in a row. Everyone has their strategy. Everyone right now I'm looking balanced. Other people are going heavy running back, heavy wide receiver. We got Hold'em, whatever your name is here. He got one of each besides a running back. RCW 9F4. What you gonna do, buddy? Oh, Ramondre Stevenson. I like it. I like it. That's a nice little 1-2-3 punch right there. Bijan and Patrick. That's a good combo. Tyreek. Everything looks good here. Everyone looks in okay standing. We're creeping up to us. I think I might go wide receiver. Let's go to players. Who's available? Dang, I do want him on. Ooh, so we're gonna definitely want a wide receiver. So we'll wait on tight end. All right, so we'll start queuing some of these guys. Ridley, Allen, we'll queue Lamar, Debo. You can go somewhere. Judy, Hopkins, and we'll queue up Burrow just as maybe a decision. So right now, let's look back at the board. Ridley, Cooper. Who am I feeling? I don't got a QB yet. I definitely want a top tier QB. And I got back-to-back picks. So what are you going to leave me with? You did Ridley, Keenan just went. So we're looking at. Don't do it. Bake, make bread. Don't do it. Baker, make bread. Don't do it. Don't you dare do it. You better not do it. He didn't do it. All right. So I got back-to-back picks. We're going to go Lamar. And we're going to look at that wide receiver position. I'm taking Judy. Right? So we got a nice 1-2 punch here. Let's look at that draft board. We got us a top-tier quarterback. Just stay healthy. That goes for anyone. And then we came back around the beginning of the 4th with Jerry Judy because we will not be seeing him. Okay, he was about to be next going. All right, so we got 2 wide receivers, 1 quarterback, 1 running back. Mitch just went 4 wide receivers. He don't care about none right now. He's going for it. He went Debo, just like picking dudes. It's like you think he's going to be killed, but yeah. All of them can alternate with top tier weeks. AJ Brown, Ridley, Kirk, Fields, nice selection there. Fields, Cooper, Waddle, Eckler. He's got some, and he went Mixon. Okay, he went Mixon. I felt like he could have done better. I don't know. You're looking at trash. You're like, maybe you should have went wide receiver. You got Christian Watson. You got DJ Moore. We got options here. Got Hopkins. Did he need a QB? Is that a? You don't got a QB? No, you got a QB. You can go. You can double tap on that QB spot right there. McLaurin. Oh, they went down with McLaurin. McLaurin in the 4th. Just a little bit. No, that's fine. That's fine. You get your guy, man. You get your guy. Because he's not coming back around. You get your guy. All right, so right now, we're being patient. 15 selections. Most likely looking for another wide receiver, okay? We got another avalanche here. You see all this yellow? You have yellow on the front. A little bit of yellow in the middle. It's usually, right now, it's the first 3 selections and the back 4 that are choosing the majority of the wide receivers. We have a team with no wide receiver yet. He's marking up his running backs. He's checking up his tight end. He has an elite QB, and he's probably going to just pound the back end of the wide receivers. Just wide receiver after wide receiver after wide receiver. I at least want one of these guys, 1 or 2 of these guys up here. You can deviate, but just know it can get ugly. That's if you don't, do your research. There's always guys. There's always guys at every level. You just got to find them. They're there. So Aaron Jones, that's his number. That's a steal. Aaron Jones in the 5th. He finishes top 11 every year. You get him in the 5th round. Why? Herbert, love it. If I would have waited, I wouldn't have got Herbert. That once you get to Lawrence, that's it. That's like the first 1A group of quarterbacks that I want. All this right here. These are guys you want. Allen, Hurts, Mahomes, Lamar, Burrow, Fields, Herbert, Lawrence. Once you get to that, there's just it's a real big drop off. Then you got to find the gems, okay? Then you'll get into that Dak, Kirk Cousins, Aaron Rodgers, Geno Smith range, okay? That's where you get to that crowd. It's going. I think they chilled off on wide receivers. Hold on, let's look back at this pool. We're gonna queue up Mike Williams. I've done it enough. I've done it. No, DJ Moore's going. That's fine. All right, Drake London, Chris. We got Brandon Ayuk. We'll pop up Marquise Brown. Yes, Marquise Brown. We'll pop him in there. Lawrence, if we're feeling froggy. Cam just went? Did Cam just go? I'm not taking him, yo. Not doing it. I'm not doing it. All right, we're coming up. Yeah. All right, so we're coming out here. We're gonna. Okay, so give me the offenses. That's gonna kill. That's gonna annoy me. All right, we're gonna. We'll take him. We'll go Godwin here. And what was the next tier after he's gone? We're looking at Rashad White and stuff. Or I could just get another wide receiver right now, which would be probably Brandon Ayuk. I love Brandon Ayuk. And I like Deontay. I like both. And you got Marquise Brown with Valiant, but we'll take Ayuk. Alright, so we went wide receiver there. Got us a nice core. We got Garrett, Judy, Chris Godwin, Brandon Ayuk. Got some reliability there. Chris Godwin is always going to be the alpha of that team, get the majority of the targets. He's the guy that's running the slot. Jerry Jeudy has just been the clear-cut better wide receiver in that tandem in Denver, and we're looking at an upside year for the Denver Broncos with Sean Payton. Okay, Sean Payton, like I said, Sean Payton did not come out of retirement to suck. All right, he's not coming out of retirement. He's with Russell Wilson, getting him back to what Russell Wilson is. All right, he already understands how to utilize a shorter quarterback, and this is a very dynamic offensive mind here in Sean Payton with a lot of weapons in Denver. Okay, a ton of guys, even the guy that they just drafted in Marvin Mims. We don't know who's going to be the number 2 wide receiver because definitely Courtland Sutton has not stepped up at all. At least Jerry Jeudy has been showing plenty of bright spots. Had a few hiccups with injuries here and there, but he's been that consistent guy for the past 2 years, okay? And we're going through, and so Dobbins went. I was considering him at that turn. We got Pierce, Pittman, Johnson, Mike Evans. Here's the wave of wide receivers coming back through. We're hoping that someone can come back to us. I doubt he does. Let's see. Let's look back at the board. Yeah, that nigga. All right. So, Tony, we'll see. We are 11 selections away. The 5-6 turn is okay. Duly noted. Right now we have a 1-1-4 right now. Definitely might need. Do I need another wide receiver? I'll definitely touch up running back, and I'll check tight end. Let's see what tight ends are available. Kyle Pitts, you can have that. We'll queue up Waller, and that's pretty much it. Then I'll kind of like wait. Let's see running back. They took Rashad White. Could be reaching on somebody here. No, you can have that. Dylan, Antonio. These are all guys I would consider. Maybe Pacheco, but he's come back from an injury. That's a little bit of a question mark. Wide receivers left. Treylon Burks is good. Dotson is good. Quentin Johnson is good. Elijah Moore. All these guys are fine. You can pick in his quarterbacks. Deshaun Watson is there. I have my number 2, or I can wait. Right now, I do have Judy, or I can wait and try to pair it with Aaron Rodgers. Let me see. Let's get this schedule up. We're going to start looking at week 17. Maybe I have some correlations already, but let's see if I can have this up before my pick comes up. All right, we want to correlate for the championship week, okay? If we're in that championship week, that's going to be our aim. So right now, I got Jets and Browns. That would be perfect. That would be perfect. But the Jets is tough defense. And is Waller? Waller's not there. Let's see what. Yeah, Waller. So it might be check. All right. So right now, I think I'm looking at my next running back. Running back or QB, either or. I could stack up that last week. Could be a shootout. You never know. Did Deshaun Watson go? No. So we're gonna take. Give me Watson. And then give me, you know what? We're going to do the stack right there. That's it. Boom. We got our stack. We got the little revenge game right there. We went Deshaun Watson, Elijah Moore, locks up. Perfect stack. Perfect stack week 17. Jets, Browns in Cleveland. We have Garrett Wilson, and we're bringing it back with Deshaun Watson, Elijah Moore. Not a lot of people have that. That's a sexy stack right there. That's sexy. And we got our 5th wide receiver. We'll figure out running back soon enough. But it's very important to stack up those wide receivers. And we got our number 2 quarterback as well. Let's see the buys. The buys are fine. Week 13 bye, Lamar. Even if it was same, that's fine. I'm going to have a 3rd quarterback anyway. And I'll just make sure it won't be the same as the other 2. And then you're fine. All right. So right now, Garrett Wilson, Jay Taylor. And when you go elite top tier running back, you can kind of sit back at that 2nd running back. You just throw in a bunch of fill-ins. Some guys that can pop off. There's still plenty of value at that running back position. Drafts usually would have Cam Akers going a little bit later. James Conner was going a little bit later. Rashad White was going a little bit later. All these guys that are number 1s with no question marks behind them were going a little bit later, but DraftKings is adjusting. It can fall a little bit further. I'm seeing on Underdog right now, just a little bit different here on DraftKings. They're more aggressive with the running backs, as you can see, because it was more wide receivers in the front end, wide receivers in the back end, and then the conglomerate of green right here, as you see, Stevenson, Hall, Walker, Sanders, Mixon, Akers, Pierce, Pacheco. All right. Coming back around, they go Quentin. That's nice. Treylon Burks, Cooks. All those are gone. Cortland Sutton, you can have that. Kadarius Toney, Kid Dort. I think that's a mistake. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this, Kadarius, man? Can he stay healthy? Can he ever stay healthy? Number 1. Even in the Super Bowl, 7 snaps. He played 7 snaps in the Super Bowl. That's what you're banking on? I can't. Do we have any other correlations? 49ers. We have 49ers. We have Buccaneers. Let me see. 49ers and Commanders. We can get to that a little bit later then. I have an idea for that. And then Buccaneers and Saints. Oh, would I have 11? No. All right. So we're coming up to our next pick. Let's look at the players. Kind of considering. Oh, Bateman. Bateman is here. I have Lamar. So I'm considering a running back and probably another wide receiver. Homeboy is just chilling. Nope, they just took him. That's fine. All right, Odell, we could do that. David Njoku, we could complete that stack. We could definitely get our first tight end right now. Zay Jones, Juju, Wilson, Kincaid. Okay. All right, so we can. I think we might be going tight end, running back here if it falls. But two, nope, they stole our running back, and they probably took my other boy too. Yeah, they did. When did they take Antonio? Yeah, he's gone. That was a good selection, man. All right, so we're looking back at. We're definitely gonna take our tight end first. And let's look at these running backs right now. We take a shot on Perrine. We got Zach Charbonnet. Let's see, we go a little bit lower. We got Khalil, Harris, Mitchell. All these guys will be in our queue. All right, so we're gonna take our first tight end here. And then this is the plan. We understood. We have a number one at our first running back position. We're going to take a couple dart throws here. Samaje Perine is going to be the lead guy there with the injured Devontae Williams at running back. So we're going to take that 1-2 punch there, and we're going to see who comes back around that we're going to snag at. We're going to be choosing one of these 4-star guys. Let's see who comes back. Obviously, love all these other guys here. All these guys are going to be considerations. Jerome, Roshan, maybe Singletary, no. Spears, all these guys. We'll fill out. Well, don't worry about that running back position. All right, we got maybe one weakness. And that'll be the number 2 running back. That's fine. We got our number 1, but we made sure you can't do everything in the draft. All right, unless people are just falling, you're drafting with not smart drafters or uneducated or not the same level as you are. You got to punt something. All right. Then you find a gem late. Khalil Herbert just went. That's a very nice selection there. Zay Jones, Aaron Rodgers was the stack that we could have with Garrett. He's gone. Right now we got 2. I have Lamar with no stack, but I do have. Where we at? I do have Deshaun with a stack, and I could stack up Judy. That is a possibility. Let's see who's left. Yeah. Dang on. So we're going to queue up some more wide receivers. I do want one person when I come back. So we're going to queue up Sky, queue up Romeo, Rondell, Nico, KJ. Queue up all these guys. Rashid. These are all going to be options here. Next go around, including our running backs. Our running backs are fine. I could go back to back. That could be an option. And then we'll probably wait on the QB a little bit later. Maybe second to last or near last. QB selection. Russell Wilson is still there. If he's still there, I'll go get him. Because 121 ADP, he's going to go past ADP here. And that'll be our last. I do have. I don't have to. That's just kind of being greedy. Pat Freiermuth is still here. We can go tight end. Nope, he's gone. McKinnon. Let's kill some tight end. Where we at? Ooh, Dolchich, Nkonkwo. Love both of these guys. Sam Laporta. Higbee's consistent. That's nice. We got a nice 4 right here. We could go running back, tight end. I might do that. I definitely might do that coming up, and then we'll because I like this before it falls off. I mean, it's not really falling off, but I think there's some gems at the tight end spot coming up here. We are currently 8 picks away. Let's go back to the board so you guys get a nice little synopsis here. Alan Lazard just went. Michael Thomas. Can y'all just give up on Michael Thomas? Why were you drafting Michael Thomas? Rondell went. Let's see, more wide receivers. I got 5. I feel pretty comfortable with the 5 that I got. Jacoby went. Some of these teams don't have a tight end. That's what I'm kind of aiming for. A tight end and a running back. That's what we'll see. Chicken Cock will go on. We are 3 selections away. Let's see if one of the tight ends can fall to me. Chick is going in the 11th. That's about right. What you gonna do? You have no tight end. You got 6 wide receivers. He might go tight end. He just might go tight end. He has 6 wide receivers, 3 running backs. No, another wide receiver. He's hefty. He's hefty. Russell Wilson, back-to-back quarterbacks. Mr. Mitch, he waited on QB, went 3, 5, and 1, and then went back-to-back QBs. So that is a strategy. You fill out in your first 9 rounds, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, and then he came back and he just filled in with the, dang, he done took my tight end. That's crazy. Greg Dulcich just went. So now we have a scenario here at the running back position. We do like Jalen Warren. We do like Damian Harris. He could be a touchdown vulture in Buffalo. Mitchell is an elite, one of the top tier number 2 running backs, just in case Rich McCauley gets injured. So we're going to take a shot at the Buffalo offense here in Damian Harris. And then let's see, since the tight end position, we can kind of wait. We can definitely wait now. Now we can wait. I'm not feeling too froggy about that. And we're going to take our shot. It's either, I can go another running back right now and secure it. Let's secure it. So we went back-to-back running back right there. So we're going to we filled out our running backs decently. We just, like I said, JT comes through. Then we have 3 other guys for 1 spot. Okay? That's the idea. That's the idea. So we're going to see how the rest of this falls with the wide receivers. And then we'll probably get back to that. So right now, because I got 5. I got 4 or 5, and then we can find some gems down below. Nico Collins just went, and who just went? Collins and KJ Osborne just went. Stafford going. Let's see. Excuse me. These other quarterbacks. And then this is you get the rookies, get the second-year guys here. That's all that is left at quarterback. There's still gems here. Whoever you think. I'm fond of some of these guys down here. That'll definitely fill out my number 3 option. Could have waited on running back. Could have went running back, wide receiver there. But let's queue up some tight ends. We got Higbee, Laporta, Irv could have a huge year this year in a new spot. Jawan Johnson, Mike Gesicki, Tyler Conklin, Michael Mayer. We can have a super stack here in that game if I go after Tyler Conklin as well. Let's see. I understand about QB. That's going to be later. Let's go with another. We'll go wide receiver, probably tight end, even something like that. Let's see what's available. What talent is left at the top? Sky Moore is falling. Literally, the sky is falling. Irv just went. Dolphins, Ravens. Do I have any Dolphins? I don't have any Dolphins. I don't know. Pats, Bills. Don't got any Patriots. Could go Patriots. Falcons, Bears. Don't have any Falcons. Raiders, Colts. Don't have any Raiders. Panthers, Jags. Titans, Texans. These are all the Week 17 games that I'm just going through right now. Titans. Betting. Where's Denver? Denver is Chargers. Now I could have had Quentin. Richie James. Who the heck picked Richie James? That was like somebody's deep sleeper, yo. That's crazy. Someone's deep sleeper. Right after Sky Moore. So look at the KC wide receivers. 3 and 5 picks. And one that no one ever takes, which is Richie James. So it went Rashee Rice, Sky Moore, and Richie James. That's crazy. Cole Kmet gone. He's definitely a touchdown getter. Let's see. Ran around at 13. plenty of draft left, so we're going to be deep dumpster diving here. That's why I wanted to snag. I went 3 running backs in a row. Surprisingly, didn't expect that. Would have went tight end here at 11. Would have went wide receiver, but I wanted to lock that up as well. Laporta, Higbee, back to back. So the next tier tight ends, well, this is about the same. So let's see. Jordan Love, not really aiming for that. Kendra still here. Love Kendra. Wide receiver, let's see. How many wide receivers marked up? Definitely want a tight end. Let's see what wide receivers marked up. We got Mingo, Hodgins, Jefferson, Pierce, Samuel, Mims, Jaden Reed. All these guys are candidates. Paris Campbell. All right, so how can we do this? All right, so I'm gonna go. All right, we're gonna go Alec Pierce next, probably. Shark has moved up. Shark is really high now, right next to Mingo. He definitely has moved up. We're gonna take Isaiah Hodgins being number 1. We'll take a shot on Hodgins. Take a shot on Hodgins. And then we're going to take Jason. I definitely want the second. Yeah, we can wait. All right. So give me. Alright, let me get my boy Kendra. I want to lock that up. Alright, so just went Hodgins, which is like my first time taking Hodgins, and just went Kendra Miller right there. Just in case, gotta lock that up about the court case with Alvin Kamara, okay? He's gonna be suspended, alright? It's gonna be this season. We just don't know how many games. And Kendra Miller is being lined up to be to take over that, okay? Between him and Jamal Williams, they're going to be balancing it out. Jamal Williams most likely going to be the third down back or the goal line back most likely, okay? Kendrick Miller is a dual threat, all-purpose running back that we saw from TCU. Very, very dynamic. You saw him in college, all right? Had huge games next to Max Duggan, okay? So definitely like that selection there. Let's look at the QBs. Definitely want to get my third one soon. So let's mark up Pickett, Bryce, Purdy, Sam Howell. We'll even throw in Ritter. All these guys are going to be queued up. So we're ready for our third QB. Right now we are looking at, let's go back to the draft board. We're looking at a 2-5-6-1. I'm aiming for probably 9. How many got? We got 1, 2, 3, 6. We got 6 spots left. And we need 2 more tight ends, so that'll be 4 spots left. We need 1 more quarterback for 3 spots left, and probably the rest will be wide receivers. I'm fine with 5 running backs. Unless I feel like, I feel pretty solid with Perrine, Harris, and Mitchell. And then I took a dart throw on Miller if he becomes the number 1. So I'm pretty comfortable with our running backs. There's only 2 positions. Our majority spots are going to be wide receivers and tight ends, pretty much, that are going to be coming up next. Tight ends can alternate. Some of these guys have spike weeks here and there, and it's good. That's why it's good to have those 3. And that was kind of the wave that we noticed after last season's best ball. A lot of teams with 3 QBs and 3 tight ends. Because the variation at tight end is big spike weeks with all these guys. Okay. Slayton, Murray, Stroud, Bryce all went. So we're definitely gonna go QB in our next selection, and we'll see and probably tight end. So let's see what tight ends are left. Go back to the top players. What tight ends we got queued up? Tight ends, we got Gesicki, Fine, Mayer, Conklin. Still the same 3 that I'm considering. Hurst is here. Jake Ferguson. There's always guys, bro. There's always guys that got upside, all right? Jelani. And then if we need to go even deeper, there's someone else. All right, but I don't think we need to go that deep. I'm gonna get one of these guys. Let's see. I do have a Washington. No, I got Giants. Giants in week 17 face the Rams. There's a couple guys on the Rams side. Could go. No, Higby's gone. Cam would have been it. Cam, Higby. Could be Tutu. Could be Van Jefferson. Van Jefferson's gone. Could be Polka. All those could be options. Let's see. The draft board. Get you guys ready. Reed, Sam Howell going. Alright, so we'll probably be selling Ritter. Let's see his QBs. Purdy, Ritter. I got Ayuk. Yeah. We're going to take Purdy. We got Ayuk. We'll have that stack there. Purdy comes back, takes over the job. We're taking Purdy. How's the buys? We got Lamar, Watson. We're fine with the buys. Right. So it's about to be Purdy if nothing else crazy happens. Ty Chandler just went. Devin Singletary, the backup Dameon Pierce. Brock Purdy just went. That idea just got thrown out the window. Jeez. So it's between Ritter and Baker. Because I got Godwin. We'll take a shot on Ritter. Fine. And we'll take my boy. Oh, no. Give me a tight end. And give me Gesicki. All right, got our QB and got Gesicki. I'm not taking no Bubba Franks as the tight end there. It is what it is. And I don't even know who the heck the number 2 wide receiver is on Atlanta. Please tell me in the comments who is the number 2 wide receiver in Atlanta. I really don't remember. I don't remember who the heck is the number 2 wide receiver in Atlanta. Ritter, Gesicki. So we got Atlanta, we got New England. Those are all possibilities for stacks. Let's see. Atlanta with Chicago. No Chicago. We could still get Chicago, could we? No, yeah. And then we got New England and the Bills. No Buffalo. No. All right. Don't have to stack there. We're banking on that Jets game. That Jets game is going to be juicy. That Jets game is going to be juicy. John Mechie, Spears, Knox. And VS Alec Pierce. Who's coming next? So we got, four selections left. We got 2 tight ends. We need 1 more tight end. And the rest probably going to be wide receivers. So let's see what up there. Wide receiver position. Let's queue up some more guys. Just wide receivers. Take a shot on Jalen. We got Marvin, Taekwon, deep threat. Hunter Renfrow is definitely someone you can consider because he's most likely going to be traded. The question is what team, okay? So Hunter Renfrow could be put in a very intriguing spot depending where he goes. All right, that trade should be happening sometime during training camp, so there's enough time to get ready for the season, okay? Tank Dell will throw in here. Marshall will throw in here. There's gems down here, guys. There's gems. Let me type in one more. Throw in Tutu. All these guys. We got late guys here. All right, go back to the draft board, and we're going to be patient. Should be coming around very soon. Renfrow, Parker, Mingo, Mayer. That's a good selection. I like him at tight end. He's the new number 1 tight end now with the Las Vegas Raiders. And then, he went with the stack. See the stack right there? Las Vegas Raiders stack with Jimmy G and Michael Mayer. You got the Raiders and the Colts in week 17, okay? I don't think he has a Colt. but he definitely has that Raider stack. He does not have a Colt. I have a Colt. I could have done that. That could have been an option. I went with Ritter. I just like Ritter upside more than Garoppolo, honestly. If you're looking at it, who are we banking in on Atlanta? You're banking in on Bijan Robinson. He's top 10. We're banking in on Kyle Pitts. He's a top 5 pick. We're banking in on Drake London. He's a top 5 pick. If you think all those guys are going to go off, that means Ritter has to hit. He has to hit. If you think those 3 guys are going to come into effect, especially Bijan's whole game dynamic, his dynamic side here is the fact that he can be a pass catching running back. He's going to see a ton of targets, okay? He's going to be seeing 50, 60, 70, 80 targets. Could be very high for a rookie running back here. Conklin, Carter, Jones, we're coming up to us. So we're going to be ready here. We got 3, 5, 6, 2 right now. Considering wide receiver and tight end right now. Last QB was Ritter. I am not taking a number 2 wide. Who is the number 2 wide? I don't even feel like looking that up. Do I feel like looking that up? Let me look it up. All right, so we're taking Mims. And we're going to take, let's see these tight ends. We got Hayden Hurst, Jake Ferguson. We'll take Ferguson. I like Ferguson. All right, Dallas. That was Dallas. Cowboys, Lions. Nope. All right. So who's the number 2 wide receiver on the Falcons? Because it's getting on my nerve right now. Mac Hollins? I'll take a shot on Mac Hollins. I like Mac Hollins. All right, we're queuing up Mac. He's probably like 300 something. No, I went to tight end. That's tight end. Sorry. Go to wide receiver. Mac Hollins is 261. He did fine last year, guys. He did fine. Look at this. 50, and this was with the Raiders. 57 receptions, 690 yards, 4 touchdowns. He's more of a deep guy anyway. As you can see, what is it, yards? Where's his average? His average is high. Look at that, 11.2 in whole games, 12.9. So doubled it. He's getting down the field. Each catch is over 10 yards a catch. The big play wide receiver has decent hands. He had some drops last year, but he's definitely someone that has some upside. So if we're looking at it, should be 2 selections left. Yeah, with 2 selections left, it's all our. We're definitely taking one more wide receiver. Let's see what running backs are left. We got Kareem Hunt, Fournette. If you want to go that route, Vaughn, Mason, Murray. There's someone here. I'll take a shot on Zamir. Sony, Haskins. That's just a consideration. But we'll probably go wide receiver. And that would leave us with 9. So it'll be nice and juicy, stacked up at the wide receiver spot with 9. Feel comfortable with 5 running backs. We have 3 QBs, 3 tight ends, okay? 3 QBs, 2 tight ends. Most of these guys have 3. I don't see no one with 4. Someone got 7 running backs? Jeez. He went Bijan. ATM went Bijan, Mixon, Akers, Charbonnet, Penny, Foreman. Just throwing names in here now. And then Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Oh, God. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Talk about someone they gave up on. We're going Mac Hollins, baby. We're stacking it up. Ritter. Stacking Ritter up. What's Falcons? Falcons, there's no Bears. No Bears. No, number 3. I'm not taking a Bears wide receiver. We're not doing that. Are we? We're not. We're going wide receiver. I can guarantee no one takes Hollins. Terrace Marshall. Okay, I was about to get scared. All right, so we're going wide receiver. We already got 3 tight ends. We're going wide receiver. Finish it off. Finish it off. Come on, buddy. And we can close this baby out. I'm going Tank and Hollins. I'm going back to back, baby. Come on, Tim Patrick. You go for that scrub. Go for that scrub. Yo, he's gonna take up the whole clock for it. Come on, we're at the end, man. He's probably not even here. He's probably not even here. What are you doing? We got Kareem on. All right, we're going Tank, and we're stacking up Desmond Ritter, baby, with Mac Hollins, and that is the draft. Let's go. That is beautiful. Let's check this draft out. We went Garrett Wilson first, JT, Lamar, Jerry Jeudy, Godwin, Brendan Ayuk, Deshaun Watson with the Elijah Moore stack. And then on top of that, in 17, we got, not only do we got Elijah Moore, we got David Njoku touchdown monster. All right, we got that one as well. We got a 3-game stack to go on the other side of Garrett Wilson in week 17. Bring us home. All right, Samaje Perine going to take over that number 1 running back spot because Javonte Williams is just not ready. He had, 3 major ligaments in his knee that he messed up? It wasn't just one. I think it was 2. It was definitely 2. It was multiple. Either 2 or 3. So we got Damian Harris going to be the touchdown monster for the Buffalo Bills every time they're in the red zone situation. Elijah Mitchell is going to take over for Christian McCaffrey next year. We even threw a dart at Isaiah Hodgins. He sleeper, number 1 wide receiver there for the Giants. He finished the year strong. I think guys should definitely consider him in drafts. He shouldn't be going in round 13, especially since all the Giants did was just get a bunch of slot wide receivers. Hyatt is practicing with the third string team right now. Hodgins was clearly the number 1 option in that offense, connected with Daniel Jones. We got Kendre Miller is going to take over for Alvin Kamara, and then we got the juicy stack here. We got Desmond Ritter, and we're stacking them up with all the way at the bottom Mac Hollins. All right. So thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetsJetsD. Also, guys, if you're a viewer and not a subscriber, go ahead and click that subscribe button as well. And you guys gotta like, please, and you gotta leave a comment. Leave a comment before you go. All right. Peace out.